Cool, so going back down again. Stuck behind a truck. But we're coming downhill, so we should have a little bit more squirt to get past. Here we go. The good thing about underpowered bikes is when you come downhill, it's like 3 horsepower. Gravity gives you 3 horsepower, because yeah, that's how science works. But it also means it's a lot harder to judge the brakes. Ooh. Well, the front brakes do work, you just gotta squeeze them a bit harder. When we're coming down here on the Bullet, and I was just blowing out every corner. The brakes on those things are terrible. Yeah, I have to say the brakes on these aren't too bad actually. I mean the drum brake for the back's okay, I guess, for this sort of bike. It'd be nice to have a disc, but it's quite a cheap bike, so you can understand why they want to cut costs. They're pretty little birds. I don't think they are peacocks. They're very pretty, whatever they are. Ooh. Oh dear, it's an expensive accident and a terrible waste of vegetables. Ah, taxis. Taxis are always difficult to get past because they're actually quite quick. And when you've got an underpowered bike, it's quite difficult trying to find someone to overtake, but there we go. Mayhem on the roads today. Oh, Jesus. Launched out the seat then. But I kind of like this. I kind of like it, the fact that the road's not completely smooth and it's kind of unpredictable. It kind of keeps you awake, you know. It's a bit more of a challenge. But in the UK, you know, the traffic's always on the right side of the road. There isn't just animals wandering around everywhere. The surfaces are smooth. And it's nice, it means you can go quite quickly in relative safety. But it's just kind of boring. Again, because of the fuel shortage now, you're getting lots of people just sat on the roof. It doesn't look particularly comfortable, but I guess in some ways, if you're on the roof and you see you're about to fall off a cliff, at least you can jump off. You know, if you're inside and you go off a cliff, you're buggered basically. Oh look, another wedding party. This is wedding season after all. Where's all that music coming from? Is that inside the bus? It is. There's a party in the bus, I think. Good luck! Well, at least someone's getting laid tonight. You know what, I'm kind of done going quickly now. Oh, Jesus, chill out, mate. I might just cruise back at a leisurely pace and just actually look at a bit of the scenery. This is the thing when I'm out riding a bike. You know, I go to all these lovely places and say, wow, the road looks so beautiful, look at the scenery. I'm not looking at the scenery, I'm looking at the road. Every time I try and look at the scenery, I nearly crash. Okay, so this is the road to the Stupa. It's a stupa built by the Japanese. There's about 80 of them all the way around the world apparently, and this is one of them. I'm just gonna, I wasn't just gonna go back, but I'm gonna have a quick look up there because the clouds seem to have disappeared a little bit and we might be able to get a nice view of the Annapurna range, which would be a bit of a change because I very rarely get the chance to see them because they're usually hidden behind clouds. So fingers crossed we might get a nice view, although I have forgotten my camera, so we'll just have to use this as a camera, and we'll see how good my little drift camera is as a regular camera. Let's skip past this guy, otherwise we won't get a chance. If I remember, this road does get basically just turns into a gravel track after a while, unless they've upgraded it in the last few years. No, they haven't. Yeah, this is a great bike for going off-road on. I'm joking, of course. I think the head bearings are starting to go as well. I'm feeling a lot of clicking coming through the handlebars. There it is, the Stupa. And more dirt. Ooh, it's getting really steep actually. I think I'm going the right way. I hope I didn't miss a turning or something. Oh yeah, no. It was only one way, I think. Well, this is just sand now, Jesus. Millennium Viewpoint Cafe. Yes, yeah, that's the way I want to go. This is comfy. If the suspension wasn't fucked on this thing, probably will be by the time I've finished with it. Well, at least I get to do some off-roading on this holiday. This is really steep. You probably can't see it in the video, but whew. Yeah, that was pretty hard work. I think we'll just stop up here, get a cup of tea. Nah, that's not bad, is it? Still a lot of cloud around, but come on, that's pretty good as far as views go. That doesn't sound very good. Whew. So there we are, the Annapurna Range. And down there is Pokhara. Beautiful. So yeah, there we go. That's not a particularly original video. Oof. And again, not a particularly original bike or anything particularly special, but it's still good fun just to take an old clapped out hire bike and throw it around a bit on a bumpy road. When's that not fun? What I'm going to do now is probably just head back into town and maybe get something to eat and maybe get some medicine and try and get rid of this bloody stomach bug and cold and God knows what else I have. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again.